how's it going? I know it's crazy in here. I'm fix the lighting. I just took my hat off. I just got home, but I wanted to show you my Aquarius super moon. I got 2 jars done. It's gonna sit in the sunlight all day. It sat in the sunlight yesterday all day while I was sleeping. It sat in the moonlight all night while I was working. It will sit in the daylight all night or all day while I'm awake and sleeping, and then it'll go one more cycle in my car, or I might leave it home because I was gonna leave it on the roof of my car when I went out, but I just felt like people would fuck with it, with their energy, so I just kept it in my car where the moon could see it. I might do that again. So it would be 2 days of sun, 2 nights of moon charged. There's every single kind of crystal particle in here. I got chakra stones in here and pink Himalayan salt. So this is like some heavy duty bomb ass spiritual juice right here. It will last me all year for my prayers, protection, manifestations. I put this moon water out in bowls on my little candle thing over there, just to give to spirit as a thank you. Sometimes in ancient Egypt they believe in leaving water out for the spirits because it enriches they use it as a conduit. So I use moon water in that sense because I only want things in the light. This is shaman holy water, if you will. It takes time, it takes effort, and I'm going to do this again at the end of the month when we have another moon, because this is my birth month. So usually I only do 2 jars. I'm going to have 4 jars. But yeah, Aquarius Moon Water! This will really benefit. Oh, that's my food. 1 second. Sorry about that. This will really help Virgos and Aquariuses. This is the awesome sauce for Virgos and Aquarius, because or also it can be a Leo too, because I think it's Leo, or is it still Cancer? If it's still Cancer, it'll help. Whoever's season it is right now, it'll also help. I'm a Leo Virgo cusper, so hey, I didn't make moon water the last couple moons because I was using up. I still have a giant thing of the last moon water that I made. But I think I'm going to toss it out because it has particles of sage in it when I was saging it. And this is purified because it's pink Himalayan salt. I didn't have Himalayan salt, so I just kept saging the inside of the jar. The flakes got in it. I don't like that. I want it pure and beautiful. I'll leave the crystals right in it. I'll probably take the chakra stones out. If there's any symbols left, the soul hasn't ate them. I have a moonstone in here as well. Yeah. But I'm sure people thought I was weird because I only had it on top of my car while I was at lunch, but it probably looks like moonshine. I had the lid off so that the moon could charge it and it could breathe, and it probably looks like pink lemonade or like moonshine. Like, well, this bitch is fucking... Does she think that's how you make moonshine? You gotta put it under the full moon. I did see people walk by like, what the fuck is that? But I just, like I said, I didn't trust anyone not to touch it. If I leave it in my window here, it doesn't really touch the moonlight. Like, I would have to leave it outside somewhere here, and I really just don't want anybody to taint this. I thought about bringing it again, but I think I'm just going to charge it up with the sun and call it a day, because I don't want anybody's juju there. I had to risk it because it was the only time on top of my car was directly in the So for 45 minutes, it got direct under the moon, and then the rest of the night, it was in my dash. The moon was right there, but it still had to go through glass, and I left the window a crack so the moon breeze could get in it. Yes, it matters to shamans, okay? But I'm excited because I have never made a pink Himalayan moon water. And I know you can't tell because the lighting sucks. Maybe you can, but it does kind of look like pink lemonade. It's got a pretty hue to it, and it smells so amazing because I got pink Himalayan scented with rose because I love flowers, and I usually put flower particles in my birth moon water. But again, I want to save this and I have it be pure, so I didn't put anything in it that was going to like get mold or yuck. Himalayan salt, like there ain't nothing, and I put so much in. This is fucking potent, like you can't see through it. That's how much Himalayan salt is in there. But I'm gonna also use that for like hauntings if anybody needs help, like anointing oil for homes to keep bad spirits out. I use it for all kinds of stuff, and I only bring with me vials at a time because it's sacred. It takes work to make that. Even priests in a church, they take time to make their holy water. There's a process in it. Don't quote me on it, but most churches, I think it takes, the one church I learned from, it took 3 days to make it. Technically, you're supposed to do it for 3 days. I have on this one, but I don't do that every moon water cycle because I do have gifts, so I do my own thing. I'm more of ancient Greece type of spiritualist. So, yeah, I got some moon water. I'm going to come in with a reading in a little bit, but I got to eat. And I'm just going to keep it. Well, I'm not going to promise a reading because I haven't been sleeping. I found out that the new position I started isn't forever. I thought I was going to have to be there for 30 days like normal. No, I'm going back to where I was tomorrow. And I never thought I'd be happy about it, but it was so fucking boring. Like, my day went so slow. I'm like, I can't do this. Oh my God. So, at least, the last 2 days of the week will be fast. Unless they move me to Stowe. Because I'm supposed to learn that as well. I doubt they'll do that in the same week. Who knows? I didn't get any warning to learn this either. They're just like, hey, guess what? Log out of your computer, grab all your stuff, and go down to the 3rd floor because you're learning to count again. I'm like, great. Awesome. But I'm planning to transfer out into another state, and the more stuff I have on there, the better chances I have. I'm waiting for a particular state with a very long wait list, and I can't get out of this lease until April of next year, like this coming April. So I'm hoping that one will pop up and I can apply in the meantime. As soon as it pops up, I'm fucking applying because I'm not missing the opportunity to live in fucking paradise. And depending, I've heard you get $6,000. I've heard you get $10,000. I think it's $10,000. Some places it's $6,000. Other, they give you money to move there. I think you have to work there for a year. If it gets me out of Syracuse, I will work there for a year. I survived this year. If they pay me to move, like you get the money ahead of time too, because that's the money to help you find a place. They give you a start date. You got to have a place to live. You got to be moved down there by that time. So I'm going to just pay back my family, sack up some money over the fall and Christmas. I'm going to have to survive another fucking Christmas season there to get out of here. The things we do. I had such a better life outside of New York. New York is a very hard place to live because people are grumpy and rude and nasty, and everything costs too much. It's just a struggle. Everywhere is a struggle, so I'm out. I don't want to do it. I don't want to work this hard to live. I want to be able to work Monday through Friday, 8 hours was not 10 and have a great fucking life. Like, I want legit 9 to 5. I work a 10.5 hour day every day. That's not 9 to 5. That's more than 9 to 5. This is bullshit. My body's falling apart. My butt's gonna fall off if I have to do one more squat. I almost cried today. I'm like... So I guess it was just 2 days of spirit, like, tone up that booty, girl. Tone up them legs. Get them calves. But ooh, I woke up with them Charlie horses. Like, where you're like, ah! Oh my God, I hate that so much. But, you know, I can see my weight loss, and I love that. And even my little pooch is getting smaller by the week. Even when, like, because I always have, like, some days I'm, like, bloaty and some days I'm not. It's just my stomach. I don't know. It probably depends on what you eat. But, like, even my bloat out days, I'm like, wow. Slowly but surely. So maybe another year at Amazon and I'll be back to I'm comfortable at, like, a 3-4. I was, like, my happiest. I wasn't sickly. I could wear anything and it looked good. You know, when I sat down, I didn't have too much of a pooch. So, but I highly doubt, like, I'm not ruling it off the map, but I'm going to be 39 next month. So, if I make it by the age of 40 to size 3-4, I'm going to be like... But at the same time, I want babies, so... I would rather have a baby than be 3-4, but I'm not racing for that either. I'm not just, like, jumping in, like, hey, I like you. Let's have a baby. Fuck no. I don't want to get stuck with it. Oh, my God. No. Never want to be stuck again. Anyway, I love you guys. I have to go eat. See you soon, boy. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. We'll see.